It's going to go down in history. The youth talent this game has to offer is astonishing. FIFA 21's just dropped and it's come through this season, providing us with a fresh batch of brand new wonder kids, exciting prospects, and future Ballon d'Or winners. We've gathered the best under 18 teenage talent and transferred them to Leeds United in League One. A little twist for strategic reasons. I don't want to throw them into the deep end straight away. We'll see how they perform together in the third division by simulating a whole bunch of seasons. How far can they go climbing the English tiers with the hope of potentially one day conquering all of Europe and winning a Champions League title? Who knows, with dynamic potential returning to FIFA 21 with brand new development and training features we can utilize throughout the simulation, we might unearth some brand new superstars, maybe some flops later down the line. This simulation is going to be one hell of an adventure. Can they go all the way? How long is it going to take them? They're starting off in League One. They're on a bit of a back foot at the moment, but it's for the own good of their own growth and development. So let's go ahead and meet the team. Here is how Leeds United line up in League One. We've gone for that 4-5-1 attacking formation, and here is your starting 11. We're going to kick it off up top with Rainier Jesus. The Brazilian is going to be leading the line alongside Ansu Fati and Mohamed Hadaran supporting him in that front three trident. In the midfield, we've got Mason Greenwood starting off at the right mid position. The Frenchman Eduardo Camavinga, the beating heart and soul of the side. He makes it all tick. He's pulling the strings as the captain. Bukayo Saka starting on the left mid. Making up the back four is the new Portuguese wonder kid Mendes, Gavadio, Quaresma, some old favourites, and a new boy in here, Pembele. In between the six will be the Belgian Van der Voort. On the bench, we've got some old favourites returning. Chevalier will be our backup number one. Nonetheless, we've got the likes of Adiemi, Pedri, Visharan, Halozek, Sturgio, and the new boy Jude Bellingham, the English playmaker. Most expensive teenager in the world. You just know he had to make the squad. We've got firepower, I'll tell you that for free, coming off the bench. Fully expecting this to become one of the most overpowered teams in world football in 5, 6, 7, 8 years time. We've got Pelestri, Kana, Gravenberch, Fabio Silva, the brand new signing for Wolves. Somerville, who's actually stayed at Leeds, he's 18 years old, so we've kept him in the squad, but depth is not an issue. Some new young guns, some exciting prospects, and some old favourites returning from FIFA 20. Ryan Cherky, who is going to be a career mode fan favourite this year, Esposito, Asta Ranks, Gelson Fernandez, our boy Xavi Simmons, Karamoka Dembele, Reina. There is depth, there is quality. Can we keep the team dynamic? How well will they all gel together? We have to wait and see, but they've got time to sort it out here in League One. I'm going to let you guys quickly take a look at all the development plans the Wonder Kids are on. I've placed them on some brand new training regimes to grow them, hopefully get their potential up. We've got time to sort things out here in League One. I want to be careful. I want to be strategic. It's going to provide us with a lot more variety, some more things to do in career mode, which is just what you want, basically. It's what you love to see. Every single player is training something specific, whether it's their growth, their position, a brand new play style. It's all going on in the training and development plans. We've got Mason Greenwood training as a brand new striker to support Jesus Rainier up top. Ansu Fati is the inverted winger, support winger for Somerville. The list goes on. And moving over to our strikers, we've got Rainier playing as a bombardier, mobile striker for Fabio Silva, Esposito's training into a poacher, and Adiemi will be a complete striker to finish off the list. Now that we've got all the admin out the way, let the simulating commence. Drop the video a like if you go on to enjoy. Subscribe, drop that notification bell a tick if you want to keep up to date with all the FIFA 21 content coming at ya. We're uploading on the regular. It's daily. Without further ado, let's get cracking. Season 1's over and out, and I think we all expected this going into the first campaign. Leeds United finishing on top, the best under 18 Wonder Kids, demolishing League One with 115 points, coming out as champions. They're going up alongside Sunderland, and what a promotion campaign it's been. Just flawless. They were knocked out in the early stages of the FA Cup to Bournemouth. It's seen them bow out 2-0 in round 4. In the Carabao Cup, heck, even earlier, a 1-0 elimination to Stoke City in round 2. Couldn't even get their hands on the EFL trophy. What is going on, lads? Round 3 sees them get eliminated at Rochdale 3-2. Frauds, the lot of them. That's what we want to be winning further down the line. One day in the future, Atletico Madrid take home the first Champions League title, 1-0 to Chelsea. It's the main storyline for this season, the media reporting. Why the new role for Greenwood? I don't know, I just want to test out a new feature. Is that alright with you guys? I present to you our main protagonist here in our first season, and our promotion to the championship, it was Mason Greenwood, got up a +8. Gosh, growth this season is absolutely overpowered by the looks of things. 54 appearances, 27 goals and 8 assists. Mohamed Hadarin with 21 goals and 13 assists, getting double figures in both categories. We've got Adam Holozek, the promising Czech midfielder, with an 81 overall. We've already gotten some players in the 80s, and we haven't even reached the championship yet. Bukayo Saka with those double figures, 10 goals and 15 assists, 9 goals for Fabio Silva coming off the bench. Eduardo Camavinga, the captain, with 11 goal contributions. Jaro Vasharin with 6 goals and 1 assist off the bench, and Luka Netz from left back with 4 goals. Ravenberch with 5 goal contributions, and it's the likes of Pedri, Madueke, Sturgeon, and Adeyemi. Also Gvardiol with 2 goals apiece. Further investigating down the squad list, we always knew it's going to be a problem. With a stacked squad, you're going to get these talents not even playing a game, like Cherky, unable to even get game time, still managing to grow a +3, but this might mean dynamic potential is going to cull their growth and we'll get some flops. In this simulation, only time will tell, and it's Martin van der Voort with 19 clean sheets in 57 appearances. They've removed the function where you can sort players by their overall growth season by season. Unfortunately, you can do the calculations yourself. You're going to have to +5s, +6, +7s for Greenwood all across the boards. We're just seeing greens, and I found out in FIFA 21, even though players aren't getting the game time they deserve, they're still happy in the morale. I don't know why is that. Maybe because everyone's in good form, the team's doing well, they're happy with how they're doing. Obviously, sharpness has just been shot completely considering we're in the off-season right now. It seems like we're keeping player morale at a premium, and that is only going to help us out in the long run. Let's hope the grass is greener on the other side and we can get similar results in Season 2. Entering the championship, let's have it. If you thought the second tier was going to be a step too much for the youngsters, you thought wrong. It didn't phase them one bit because they finished in an automatic promotion spot, runners up to Crystal Palace with 110 points won this season. It has been a miraculous campaign, and they are promoted to the Premier League. Leeds United returning not once but twice. You can see the golfing class, our promotion rival Sunderland just finishing above the drop. As Premier League football awaits in Season 3, they made it all the way to the FA Cup final against none other than rivals Manchester United. They lose out 2-0 at Wembley. The first piece of silverware up for grabs was spoiled, and in the Carabao Cup, they made it all the way to round 4, knocked out by Spurs 2-0. What an effort the lads have put in this season. It is a replay of the 2019 Champions League final, Spurs versus Liverpool, and it was just as boring as last time, with a 4-3 win on penalties for Liverpool. Development player category, we already see wide Playmaker completed for Lozek, and Fati is now completed as an inverted winger. Okay, you know what I said about morale earlier? Team spirit apparently at Leeds slumps. We're going to find out why. Here are our top performers in the championship. They're cut from a different cloth, and Ansu Fati's had enough. The MVP, the Spaniard, has managed to bag 38 goals and 6 assists, 44 goal contributions in 57 appearances. Goat-like numbers he's putting up. Rainier being productive as the Brazilian secures 24 goals and 4 assists. Adam Holozek completed his development plan and he's got double figures in both goals and assists. It looks like the only player to do so this season. Eduardo Camavinga, the captain, with 14 goals and 7 assists. Mohamed Hadarin being the playmaker with 14 assists and 6 goals. We have 8 goal contributions for Pedri, and it's been a bit of a letdown this season. Mason Greenwood couldn't back up the form he captured in League One with only 5 goals. Not the kind of productivity we're used to. We've held him at high standards and he has not met them in the championship. Hopefully it turns around for Season 3 as Ryan Gravenberch with 3 assists in 14 appearances. Xavi Simons with no game time whatsoever, but you can tell they're still growing at a solid rate. Wirtz with no game time in 2 seasons, still managed to grow a +3. We've got a whole pack, a whole second team that has not played a minute of first team football in 2 years, and they've still managed to grow. Jude Bellingham, it's not looking good for him so far. As we scroll down to Martin van der Voort, he is already up at an 81 overall, +6 for him this season with 26 clean sheets in between the sticks. You can now start to see that elite tier category form. They're a different caliber. You can now start to see that elite tier category form in the squad. They're a separate caliber. Camavinga topping them at an 87 overall. We're starting to see a lot of players entering the 80s right now. The Wonder Kids at the bottom of the pile got a lot more work to do. Hopefully they get a bit more game time, but I don't see that becoming a reality in the Premier League. It's either going to be a tough relegation battle or a breeze. Let's see what the youngsters can showcase in the best league in the world. Have they got what it takes to stick around in the top flight? Well, not only have they survived into top half and a European finish in the Premier League for the 3rd season, the Under-18 Wonderkids have proved it out and strong here as they have finished with 72 points. Not title challengers or contenders as of yet, really marking their territory with European qualification. Champions League football coming in Season 4. In round 6, they saw defeat to Chelsea 2-0 as they were eliminated from the FA Cup. It's the Chelsea curse as they knocked the Wonderkids out 4-3 on penalties, finished 1-1 in round 4, and the Champions League winners this year was another all-English English final, Liverpool go back-to-back with a 1-0 win over Man City. With our development plans, we have Ansu Fati completed as an inverted winger. Holozek has now become a wide playmaker. It is Bukayo Saka, another wide playmaker. Hadarin is now an advanced playmaker, and Karim Adeyemi has transformed into a mobile striker. We've had to do a lot of administrational work behind the scenes. It's been a grind, but we have finished now. Here is our top performers of Season 3. In the Premier League, Mason Greenwood has recouped that form from Season 1. Had a bit of an off season last year, but he's back now at a 90 overall, scored 18 goals and 4 assists. Ansu Fati now at an 84 overall, +2 to his overall. 13 goals and 5 assists for him. Double figures again for Mohamed Hadarin, managing to conjure up 11 goals and 14 assists. 13 goal contributions from the captain himself, Eduardo Camavinga, edging ever so closer to that 90 overall. And it's Adam Holozek, 88 rated with 6 goals and 5 assists. Renier Jesus only managing 5 goals and 1 assist. Disappointing development and also production, as the output from Pedri is 5 goals and 3 assists. The lower tier Wonder Kids rotational. They're still doing their part, but not growing as expected. Jude Bellingham still stuck at 75. Dynamic potential Fortunes the Brave. If you're not getting the game time, you're not growing. It has been on complete display here in this experiment, as Ryan Cherky still stuck at a 72 overall. We're going to check our goalkeeping position. An 88 rated Belgian, Martin van der Voort, 21 years of age. He's got up a +7 with 18 clean sheets in the Prem. Our one and only 90 rated player, Mason Greenwood, he is a cut above the rest. Unfortunately though, he has submitted a transfer request and he is going to run down the end of his contract. Hopefully that's not too much of an issue though, but we're starting to receive some real high tier ballers at the moment. The growth and development has been exquisite for the players that do manage to get game time. Their training development plans have really assisted them as well. I can't remember if this was a feature last year, but Visharan has submitted a loan request, not a transfer request. Let's see how the under 18 Wonder Kids dream team cope with the first dose of Champions League football in Season 4. Gonna be a compelling campaign. Make sure you strap yourselves in. Leeds are back competing in European football, and here they are, pulled out the hat. Let's see what group they get given. Who have they been drawn in with? It is not in the first 4 groups. The results of the draw looking a bit like this, with Leeds being in Group G alongside Villarreal, Dynamo Kiev, and Dinamo Zagreb. No disrespect to any of those sides, but that should be a breeze. They're going to finish on top 100%. Season 4's come to a conclusion, and although this isn't our main goal, the Premier League title has been acquired with a whopping 90 points, finishing on top, pipping out rivals Manchester United by 3 points. The Wonder Kids have been crowned champions. It's a vital stepping stone to Champions League success. They've proved they're winners. Now it's all about installing that winner's mentality in Europe. We'll find out how the rest of the league got on. Getting relegated is West Brom, Bristol City, and Bournemouth. In the FA Cup, they were in the final against Chelsea with a 3-0 win. They've done a domestic double, and what a road to the final it was, beating out Crystal Palace, Aston Villa. Okay, they've beat out a lot of smaller teams here. Swansea City, they just had an easy path to glory, and hey, you can only beat what's in front of you. Oh, they had the chance for a domestic treble in the Carabao Cup. They got beaten out to Manchester United on penalties, so I guess the Red Devils have that to boast about, but I'd rather a Premier League trophy in my hands. They got defeated 5-4 on penalties. What a nail-biting affair. Our predictions came true in the Champions League. They were comfortably on top with 16 points in Group G, managing to qualify for the round of 16. They defeated Napoli, breezed by them 5-1 on aggregate. In the quarterfinals, yeah, that is where they completely lost the plot with a 7-1 elimination to Barcelona on aggregate. That is never a good look. The eventual winners, Manchester City, 5th place in the Premier League. They beat out Barcelona 2-0 in the big dance. For our development schedules, here are the complete players. We have Rekic as a stopper, and the new role for Ariam B as a sweeper. We have Kana as a sweeper. A lot of defensive improvements, like Kouassi is now a ball-playing defender. With a domestic double, a league title win in the bag, and a confident run in Europe, Eduardo Camavinga, the captain, has risen to the occasion despite not growing whatsoever in overall. The Frenchman has managed 30 goals and 6 assists from central midfield. A weapon, a gargantuan force in the middle of the park, as Jesus Renier stepped that up this season with 30 goals and 2 assists. Now 22 years of age, he's only gone up a +2, now at an 84 rating. Adam Holozek, been one of the only players to achieve double figures this season in both goals and assists with 38 goal contributions. The Czech midfielder, a major asset to this squad. Mason Greenwood putting up those numbers once more. Consistency is the key for the Englishman, as we don't want him having those major peaks and troughs with 14 goals in there. Ansu Fati has actually suffered an injury. He's pulled his ACL, so the majority of this season he wasn't even playing. Only 12 goals for the Spaniard. Bukayo Saka with 10 goals and 8 assists. Mohamed Hadarin managing 5 goals and 12 assists. He's always proven to be that playmaker in the middle of the park. It's the same old story for the Wonder Kids, with limited game time, limited minutes on the pitch. It's not looking all too good, with sometimes even zero growth occurring occurring for some of these players. Our backup goalkeeper, Chevalier, he's got no chance because you know who's in the between the sticks. It is a 96 rated Martin van der Voort. Feast your eyes on the Belgian #1 with a +8 this season. He is literally single-handedly carrying us to all these pieces of silverware, man. How did Gvardiol get 13 assists from centre-back, by the way? Now smashing it, coming out top of the class, our highest rated player, Mason Greenwood in second, as we have a lot of players on the cusp of breaking into that one of the world's best status. On the opposite end of the spectrum, it is not looking all too bright, with some flops, some failed careers, and they've just really cemented themselves as backup squad rotational players, which we all know, if they were in a different team, they probably would have sprouted into something better, something bigger, something better. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Looking on the bright side, we are red hot favorites for a Champions League run. It's going to be our biggest season yet. Let's see what the Wonder Kids can produce in Season 5. With half a decade of simulation under our belts, in the 5th season, they were unable to back up their Premier League title win and defend their crown as Liverpool come out on top by 2 points. Man City were in that 3-horse title race, finishing above them in runners-up. Newcastle make the top 4, and we just solidify our place as top 4 contenders. That is it. The Wonder Kids squad has settled in the Premier League. They're not looking to go anywhere else, and it is Everton, Burnley, and Nottingham Forest getting relegated to the Championship. In the FA Community Shield, we can't escape Man United now. That's 3 finals they've defeated us in a cup. On penalties, it was 5-4 after the game finished 2-2. Nothing too much to be worried about, as in the FA Cup final, we have a Liverpool final. I want to simulate this one. I want to see how the new match system works, and we knocked out United in the semis. Carabao Cup time now, and we have made up for last season's final slip-up at Wembley. We get the dub over Chelsea 4-1. Oh, would you look at that? I can smell an upset right here. They got placed into Group G again, finishing on top this time with stronger opposition. Atalanta and Barcelona relegated to the Europa League. Now, round of 16, who did they come up against? RB Leipzig. A 4-2 aggregate victory is what you want to see. Now, in the quarterfinals, they took out Atletico Madrid 4-3. Is it going to be their year? How have they coped in the semis? And they breeze past Napoli 5-0. Liverpool win on away goals, and it's going to be 2 finals up against Liverpool. One in the FA Cup to complete the domestic treble, and a Champions League final. It's the big dance to get revenge. In an all-English affair, let's see what goes down. Before we commence in these final few games, I want to showcase the best performers this season. I know it is not the end. There's still 2 games left. This will give you some context as we head into the finals. Ansu Fati back on top, no injuries this season. He's the MVP with 35 goals and 3 assists for the Spaniard. Eduardo Camavinga continues to put up these numbers, but no growth for the Frenchman. I'm concerned, I'm slightly worried, but 26 goals and 6 assists is nothing to bat an eyelid at. And we have Mason Greenwood once more, proving that the Englishman can do it at the highest level at a 95 overall, 22 goals and 5 assists. Renier Jesus with 17 goals. Adam Halozek, no players getting double figures in both goals and assists, which is a season first. 23 goal contributions from the right mid. We have Mohamed Ahadaran with 9 goals and 9 assists. Bukayo Saka providing 15 assists from left mid. As we scroll down, we have a few squad rotational players. Some of the team actually going down in overall. Gvardiol, for some reason, maybe the injury took him down in overall rating this time around. Not really something we're used to seeing in previous career modes. For the rest of the squad, their growth has been stunted. They're unable to break into the starting 11, which is quite unfortunate. We're out here ending careers, but maybe, just maybe, they can get their hands on a Champions League title with a medal around their neck. It is Martin van der Voort, who we've got to thank. Our first team goalkeeper now at a perfect 99 rating and +3 this season with 24 clean sheets. He was a pivotal asset in our Champions League run. With only 2 players in the 90s, it proves that having a good goalkeeper is the key in career mode simulations. Such an important position as we dive headfirst into the last 2 games of the season. 2 trophies to get our hands on, and we're looking to capture them both. Here is our starting 11. We do have Sturgeon coming in for Gvardiol, who is injured, and we're going to be simulating this one at Wembley. The FA Cup, I want to go for the quick sim. We're going to test out interactive match sim once we get to the Champions League final. And what a game it was. A 7-goal thriller with Mason Greenwood netting an 119th minute winner. Oh my goodness me. Sadio Mane took the lead. Ansu Fati with the equaliser before half-time. Hover, the ex-Liverpool player, nodding us ahead. And then in extra time, it all went down with Hover. We came back from 2 goals down. Hover again against his former club from right back. With 4 chances, we converted all 4 of them. That is clinical. That is the winning mentality we've instained in this Wonder Kids 11. Have 1 trophy down, 1 more to go. There's no time to celebrate, lads. Even with more development plans completed this season, there is no time to party. Here's a look at the starting 11 for the final, completely unchanged from our FA Cup bouts. What I'm going to do is interactive match sim the game game from the first half, and then we're going to jump in ourselves. So here is how the teams line up. Dybala, Sadio Mane, Mohamed Salah, Palacios, Ndombele for Liverpool, Virgil van Dijk, Alexander-Arnold, Alisson still in the team. Keep in mind I've played literally maybe 1 or 2 games of FIFA 21, so I'm going to be rusty headed into the second half, so I need this Leeds team to perform and get us a few goals ahead just in case. The Holy Grail awaits them. It's the biggest moment, the biggest game of their career, and we're watching it all unfold before our very eyes. Here we go, 21 minutes played, back to the goalkeeper. We're pressing nicely, and we got Liverpool in this little bubble. Liverpool on the attack. This is not looking good before half-time. Oh, we've got it out of there, thank God. And now we're moving forward here nicely. Oh, the ball over the top. Is that Mason Greenwood in the clear? He's crossed it inside. How have we not finished our dinner? We have. It's a goal. Mohamed Hadouin, the Dutchman, has got us ahead. Fired us into the lead. A 1-0 scoreline. That is the perfect time to score 5 minutes from time. Can Liverpool find a response, though, before the halftime whistle? No, they can't. That is going to be the game headed into the break. All to play for still. It's anyone's game. We're going to jump in, baby. We're starting off this second half. Oh, that is beautiful. Quickly loaded into the game, and now we're putting my skills to the test in this Champions League final. Now back inside, Ansu Fati. He spun Alexander-Arnold, and this could be dangerous for our second. How is it? Who was that? Camavinga. He slips like Stevie G. He's doing his best Gerrard impersonation, and that was a golden chance to go 2-0 up. Quick passing has got us out of danger with Mason Greenwood trying to drag back. It hasn't come out for us, but the Liverpool defense all of a sudden split wide open. What is going on with Klopp's backline? I can't even speak. And now the ball back into the middle. Alisson saves comfortably. Again, back to Palacios, who is the main orchestrator in Liverpool's attack. What is going on? Our defense split wide open. It is split like the Red Sea, but Sturgio with a goal-winning tackle right now. Oh no, Dybala's drawn out a defender. And in the middle, it's crossed with pace. Why isn't that cleared away? Get it out of there, Hover. Charge down the cross now with Adam Holozek. He's going to find Camavinga in the middle. He's going to opt out in the middle again. The number 13 finds Mason Greenwood. It's Ansu Fati offside. And I wasn't lying when he's our heart and soul of our midfield. He's the beating heart and soul of our team. And it's Adam Holozek. Back out to, who was that? A Hadouin. And he gets charged down. No foul? Really, ref? All right. A Hadouin again, the goal scorer. We are just fending for our lives at the moment as Liverpool charge at us with everything they've got. Mohamed Salah tries the header straight at Van der Voort. Breezes past Alexander-Arnold, and the ball just isn't going our way at the moment. Ooh, that's a bad challenge. No, red card. It's going to be a red card. Why did I do that? It's Grujic finding space. It's going to be the equaliser. No, 99 rated Van der Voort coming out to save our bacon and to preserve our lead. Camavinga, Holozek. Now we need to finish it off. Bukayo Saka with a blazing run on this left-hand side. Every single Liverpool player push forward. Now he's going to find the sweaty. He's going to pass it across goal. Wow. Why? And Liverpool surely have had their last chance of the game. It was such an uneventful 45 minutes. We've managed to preserve the lead and fend off Liverpool's attack. It's Eduardo Camavinga, the captain. I'd say the man of the match. The young guns have done the double over Liverpool, securing the domestic treble and that quadruple with a Champions League crown to add to their collection. What a performance. It's a gutsy win. It's a ugly win. His under 18 WONDERKIDS squad has shown character all the way up the seasons. There you have it. The game's actually at Wembley as well, so it was quite fitting, an all-English final in London. And the boys have proved themselves in 5 seasons from League One to Champions League victors. Proven themselves worthy, and that man Martin van der Voort at 99 shown every single sign of class. If you did go ahead and enjoy the video, make sure to drop it a like down below. Be sure to hit subscribe, turn on those notifications for more career mode content coming at you on the regular, on the daily. FIFA 21's just dropped, and boy oh boy, the hype is real. Feel free to check me out on social media, Twitter, Instagram, Discord. All the links are in the description. Hopefully you have a nice day. I'll leave you lads with the Champions League final celebrations. Here are the WONDERKIDS celebrating, basking in their glory. Hope you enjoy.